up and throw a tantrum.
Good day, everyone. Lego Harry Potter, set 75966, Hogwarts room requirement, 193 pieces, 4 minifigures. According to Bricklink, but according to Lego, looks like there's only 3. Ain't that just something? This is what I believe is the smallest, component, to the Hogwarts castle that you can get. I don't think that there's a smaller one. And yeah, all the minifigures are in this are exclusive, which is quite nice. And so, I guess without further ado, we'll, get right bloody into them. First off here, we got Harry Potter. His torso was exclusive. I really like it. Very evocative of the Room of Requirement scenes in Order of the Phoenix, as it should be. Back printing, that's not that interesting. More mature face, kind of more intense expression. Wand, yeah. Then we got Hermione, again, exclusive torso, and that is all. She's got a really nice sort of sweater right there. I quite like it. Brown hair that we've been getting on her for quite a while. It's just the Marion hair from Indiana Jones, but in brown. The face that we've seen several times before, and I believe on other minifigures as well, because Lego is lazy as shit. And then we've also got Luna Lovegood right here, who also has a new torso, which is quite nice, exclusive to her, and then she has got the same head, back printing, and hair that she had in the Astronomy Tower. Then we have got this Death Eater mannequin thing here. I quite like it. Firstly, I just want to point out that it's very interesting that on this guy we have got the older style of hood. What I am picking up on is that it seems that the newer style of hood seems to be something they're doing exclusively with Star Wars. We only seem to get the newer style of hood in Star Wars sets. Even though, in this case, the newer style of hood would definitely be much more appropriate for this mannequin, because if you've seen the scene, it looks a lot more like that new Star Wars hood, but no! Only Star Wars sets have it right now. We only get this shitty hood right here. Another thing about this minifigure makes me wonder, was that Death Eater that came in the original Order of the Phoenix Hogwarts Castle set, was that Death Eater meant to be this mannequin? Because throughout that movie, there was never a single Death Eater at the actual castle. So was that one, like, Death Eater with the mask included supposed to be this mannequin? Maybe? I don't know. This set made me ponder that, because it always seemed weird, that one random Death Eater inclusion in that Order of the Phoenix set, but maybe it was meant to be this mannequin. Anyways, this mannequin looks really good. As you can see, the bottom is just sort of brick built with like the wheel thing and sort of a little stand back here so it can still stand up, because in the actual movie it's just got like the 2 wheels back there and then it's just got the snot right there so it can sort of clip onto the top. Nice new torso print right there, very evocative of the thing from the movie with the yellow sort of target right there. Nice back print, really cool face. I saw someone on Instagram used this face to make a brick-built clay face, which was really cool, and then just your standard brown hood. I like how this mannequin, if you can see, it stands taller than a regular minifigure, which is very appropriate given the fact that it was considerably taller than, like, the students. So yeah, those are your minifigures. 4 exclusives, nice. All, I mean, reasonably desirable, I guess. Nice to get some different Hogwarts variations. These new Harry Potter sets seem to really put a lot of emphasis on giving us the various different forms of the Hogwarts uniform that we see, and I really appreciate that. We've got like the full row, we've got the vests, we've got like the ruffled tie, we've got the female sort of sweater on Hermione now, we've got the sweater vest that we've got on Luna, and all sorts of different things. I really appreciate just the sheer variety we've been getting. Power blast thing, I don't know what it's doing in here. The instructions don't insist on giving it to a specific minifigure. it doesn't actually appear in the instructions at all until like the very last page. So yeah, that's just kind of here. Don't know why it's here. Don't want it here. Ugh. Hate power blasts. Then we got two more Patronus animals. First we got the rabbit here, which is Luna's. And it's quite nice. It's that same sort of translucent blue with the glittery and whatnot. I believe this is actually a new mold, which is interesting. It's not any of the rabbits that we've gotten previously, which is curious. Still cool though. I don't know if we'll ever get this as like a regular rabbit mold, but still, it's cool. It'd be an interesting way to introduce a new mold. Now this is something I hope that we get as a regular animal, and it's the otter for Hermione. And it's very, very cute, and it's very, very cool, and it's well molded, and I love it, and it would be a pity if it remained as a Patronus, you know? Trans blue, glittery, like, yeah, maybe you could use this as an ice sculpture somewhere, or maybe like an Otter's Force ghost, but, I really want just a proper otter with this mold, because this is a really, really nice mold, and it's very appropriate for the creature. So yeah, that's cool. Some nice little extra accessories to get in there, given that Harry teaches a lot of them, you know, Patronus. It only makes sense that we get some Patronuses in here. It would be nice to get more of those in other sets, but that doesn't seem to be much of a priority. Then before the actual Hogwarts segment, we just have the sort of mirror board thing that they've got in the Room of Requirement. As you can see, we've got the old picture of the Potters and all their friends. I don't know. Is it a portrait specifically of the Order of the Phoenix? Maybe. Then we have just got some articles. What is that one? Hogwarts in something. Albus Dumbledore. Is this the end for Albus Dumbledore? Yeah. E. And then we've just got a picture of Cedric Diggory. Maybe instead of Hermione, I would have preferred getting like a Cho Chang in a different outfit. Maybe a Cho Chang that actually looked proper, but whatever. So yeah, that's good. Just a 5-part inclusion. Very nice, I guess. Then we've actually got the Room of Requirement. Now this is the main angle that you're going to be viewing it from, and this is definitely evocative of what we see of the Room of Requirement. You got the door, you've got like the big trans blue sort of window things that we see in there, and yeah, those are definitely in there. Even with these sort of shapes on the wall, I don't really know what to call them, but yeah, it's accurate enough. And then over here, as you can see, we've got a fireplace. There's actually a sticker back in there with some bricks and whatnot, and then we've just got the flame, and then we've got some nice sort of shaping. It's sort of at a nice angle there, just to create this sort of very cozy little fireplace corner. And there was a fireplace in the Room of Requirement, so from this angle, this is definitely looking like the Room of Requirement. Pretty simple construction from this side, but it might not be as perfect as we go to the other side. So you open this door, and obviously, because it's like a hidden room, you know, if you require the Room of Requirement, it'll present itself, but otherwise it's hidden, so, yeah, you know, then this big door opens on the other side, and unfortunately, this is where things aesthetically more or less fall apart, because this looks terrible. When does it ever look like this? Oh, how unfortunate. Yeah, it's just a great big old sliding piece with 2 ugly stickers on there, and oh, that is bad. That is unfortunate. Like, I know that they've got, like, the blue sort of window things on the inside of the Room of Requirement, but you don't ever see, like, the blue window things on the outside of the Room of Requirement, so it doesn't really work out here. They should have just filled in something, just sort of had the blue there, but then put in something beige, just to make it look like a proper wall, because this looks terrible. That is just awful, with those big trans blue pieces and the stickers on this, like, oh, not a good look. But yeah, that's how you access it right there. So, yeah, that's that. And then over here we have got the Wall of Decrees. Let's take a look at them. We have got Proclamation 82, all students will submit to questioning. Proclamation 23, Dolores Umbridge has been appointed High Inquisitor. Proclamation 68, all student organizations are disbanded. And then number 30, all Weasley products will be banned immediately. So yeah, those are your 4 proclamations, and the play features that you can smash them off the wall. As you can see over here, we have got a part on a hinge, I guess, and you can press that, and what happens when you press that is this thing falls off. Incredible, isn't it? It just pushes out that red piece right there, and then this block of 3 of them, not even all 4 of them, just comes crashing off. What a half-assed, half-baked, last-minute stupid inclusion. I don't know why they bothered with this. It's just dumb. You'd want them to fall off like individually, like smash off the wall all one at a time. That could have been something cool, but this is just lame. I guess it's nice to have these proclamation pieces, but that play feature is worthless. So, I mean, yeah, that's really all there is to your set. Yeah, it's worth it for the minifigures and not really much else. This whole, like, inner area right here, like, that's a proper room of requirement. But they couldn't even make this shit look good on the back of the box. It's just bad. Not to mention when you smash off the things, you see the Technics in there. Oh, and then the light gray is all integrated so sloppily. It's just, from this side it doesn't look good, but from this side it's nice. You get some Hogwarts students, you get a Dementor thing, Death Eater, whatever. You know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain too much, given how cheap it is, you know, like, if you want the minifigures, then you get it, but if you don't want the minifigures, then you know, it's not even really a substantial Hogwarts inclusion, so even if you're like, oh, I got a Hogwarts, you know, yeah, like, you'll do fine without this one, honestly, like, it's just kind of here. I'm not, like, upset that the set exists, because it's a kind of cool concept, the room of requirement. It works for a small set like this, but there isn't too much substance, and the one side is unfortunately ugly. So take that for what you will. That's really all I've got to say about this one anyway, and I'll catch you folks on the